Hello viewers and subscribers, welcome to kc.willis TV and welcome back to another video. Now today's video is centered around the West Indies performance at the ICC Cricket World Cup. So the West Indies performed poorly during the World Cup. They only managed to win 2 of their 9 matches and they ended up in 9th position. Now, who is to be blamed for the West Indies' poor performance? And where does the West Indies go from here? There's a lot of point fingers going around as who is to be blamed for the West Indies' poor performance. Now, a lot of people, they're blaming the coach, Floyd Reifer, for the West Indies' poor performance. And I totally disagree with fans who are blaming Floyd Reifer. I mean, Floyd Reifer was named interim coach like a month before the World Cup. So no, I do not think his coaching is the reason why the West Indies failed or performed poorly at this year's World Cup. In fact, who is to be blamed for the West Indies' poor performance is the West Indies players, as they played senseless cricket. And no, I am not saying that the West Indies players are not intelligent cricketers, because they are intelligent, but they made so many senseless decisions during matches. Hetmeyer would run himself out over and over again. Carlos Brathwaite bowling was not always the best. And the West Indies bowlers, they bowled too many short balls. Some players would constantly swing the bat. There were times when we just needed like a runner ball to win the match. So a 6 or a 4 was not necessary. But the players would constantly swing and they would swing themselves out. It's like the players, they are stuck in the T20 format of the game and they are unable to convert to the ODI format. It's like they don't realize that 300 deliveries have to be bowled and not 120. Another factor that I think might have contributed to the West Indies' poor performance is the selection of players. I don't think that the best 11 players were always chosen on a number of occasions, as they would go for more all-rounders instead of using a specialist bowler. Kemar Roach, for instance, he came late into the West Indies World Cup campaign. The leadership on the field was also a contributing factor, as Jason Holder, he was not the best captain, but at the same time, he never got any support from the vice captain or any other player on the field. For example, MS Dhoni, he's always communicating and supporting Virat Kohli on the field. Now that I have listed all the factors that I think contributed to the West Indies' poor performance, what's next for the West Indies team? I think Floyd Reifer should remain as the West Indies coach, and I also think Jason Holder should remain as the West Indies captain, because the West Indies, they need to focus on rebuilding instead of changing right now. And they need to focus on making better decisions on the field. But viewers, what do you think contributed to the West Indies' poor performance at this year's World Cup? And also, where do you think the West Indies should go? What direction should they take? Please comment down below and share with me your thoughts and your ideas.